At the end of the day, aren't we all whores just looking for a dirty pole to take our last ride on?
Will and Grace delivered on the laughs as always on Thursday's new episode, but spoiler alert, the show also said goodbye to one of its most beloved characters. So if you're not caught up on the revival yet, again, warning, spoilers ahead. Thursday's tearful episode saw the death of Karen's longtime maid Rosario, played by Shelley Morrison.
Oh my God, my little girl's getting married.
In the new episode, Megan Mullally's Karen and company went to visit a then ailing Rosario in the hospital. Karen promised to throw her a quinceañera when she was released, as Rosario's mom had never given her one. Rosario, however, died soon after. So Karen turned the funeral for her longtime sidekick into, you guessed it, a quinceañera. Showrunners Max Muchnick and David Cohan revealed back in August that Morrison would not be returning for the revival, as she had retired from acting. The Hollywood Reporter spoke to the duo about the new episode and the importance of giving Rosario a proper send-off. According to Muchnick, to deal with Karen dealing with death and how the character would manage herself and how she would ultimately have a moment of truth in dealing with it, that was too rich of an area for us not to write, and so we went for it. As we suspected, Megan Mullally delivers a tour de force performance in this episode. Thursday's episode also addressed the death of Debbie Reynolds, who appeared in the show's original run as Grace's mom, Bobby Adler. It was revealed that Reynolds' character had passed away some time before the events of the revival. Grace, played by Deborah Messing, tried to console Karen in the new episode by talking about her mother's death. Karen missed nearly the whole funeral to drown her sorrows at a nearby bar, but she ended up going to the church and said an emotional goodbye to Rosario. Muchnick recalled shooting the scene, saying, "It was actually a very emotional night, and it was something that we took very seriously. There was a hush on the stage the 2 times that Megan delivered her goodbye to her best friend. It was something that I will never forget, and one of the best nights I've ever had on the stage of making this show. It was an incredible thing to witness and highly emotional." Will and Grace airs Thursdays at 9 p.m. on NBC. For more from the show's creators on the new episode and the latest on all things Will and Grace, head to THR.com. And if you saw Thursday's episode, be sure to let me know what you thought in the comments. For the Hollywood Reporter News, I'm Tiffany Taylor.